Yesterday on this YouTube channel, I sang Away in a Manger, and I'm going to sing it again today. There's two different tunes for Away in a Manger. I've never been able to quite figure out which one came first, but I have found a little more info on it. You can also find information on Wikipedia of the song, but here's a history of it that I didn't read any history for yesterday's. But the author of Away in a Manger remains unknown. Some early works suggested it was written by Martin Luther, although this apparently this appears unlikely. It is probably a late 19th century American carol. The first published appearance is in the 1885 Philadelphia, The Little Children's Book for Schools and Families. Richard S. Hill, who was head of the reference section of the Library of Congress, researched the origins of the carol and concluded it was likely a poem read in Lutheran children's celebrations of the 400th anniversary of the birth of Luther in 1883. The third verse did not appear until 1892 in a collection edited by Charles H. Gabriel. I read in that Wikipedia article that it's believed to be Gabriel who wrote that third stanzas, but it's not absolutely known either. The tune of the song is not universal. Indeed, over 40 different tunes have been placed alongside the lyrics in hymn books. In the UK, the most popular is William J. Kirkpatrick's Cradle Song, which is a gospel song. Kirkpatrick was the music director for the Grace Church in Philadelphia and compiled a total of 87 gospel songbooks. In the USA, the main tune used with the lyrics is James R. Murray's 1887, which is attributed as Mueller. That was the one I sang yesterday. James Kirkpatrick, just that I'll add this information too, wrote such great songs as Lead Me to Calvary, 'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus, also Lord, I'm Coming Home, and another great hymn, I'm sorry, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of what it is, even though it's another song I love very much. See, I said, Lead Me to Calvary. King of my life, I crown thee now, thine shall the glory be. Lest I forget thy thorn-crowned brow, lead me to Calvary. Lest I forget Gethsemane, lest I forget thine agony. That's Lead Me to Calvary. 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know thus saith the Lord. He wrote that one. He wrote that tune. And I'm stalling for time, so I'm trying to still think of that last one that I can't think of. Anyways, okay, well, we're going to sing his tune here today of the Cradle Song. That's just to give you a little insight as to who James Kirkpatrick was and what else he also wrote. Away in a Manger is one of the most popular Christmas carols. A 1996 Gallup poll revealed that it was the joint second most popular carol in Britain, along with O Come All You Faithful. In 1991, the Observer reported that some schools may try to de-Christianize the lyrics, although this seems largely to have remained a typical scare story that has little factual basis. Away in a Manger, the contents are very little based on the actual texts of the Bible. The Bible does not contain any reference to cattle at the birth, nor does it say that Jesus did not cry as a baby. Some have suggested this latter remark comes from heresies such as Gnosticism or Apollinarianism, which denies the fully human characteristics of Jesus. I personally don't believe Jesus cried, because it says in the Bible that we come out of the womb speaking lies. And, even though a baby hasn't formulated the fact that this is what they're doing quite often, but they cry because they want to be held close again, which isn't a bad thing, but soon babies you learn to take advantage of that, really. You say, nonsense. Yeah, they learn to speak a language in basically a year. They're pretty smart. But anyway, I just personally, and I don't believe I'm a Gnostic or anything. Not at all. It may be for this reason that it has not appeared in the English hymnal and hymns ancient and modern. I don't know what that means, but nonetheless, here is James Kirkpatrick's Cradle Song version of Away in a Manger. Away in a manger, no crib for his bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the poor baby wakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky, and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever, and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and take us to heaven to live with thee there. This information is courtesy of my iPod today, and as I usually close the book, well, I'll just turn over my iPod there.